Hello, my best. Today I want to talk to you about the calorie deficit and if it's actually necessary to lose weight. I have here 3 lovely pictures of myself. This is a very normal picture of me. That's what I look like today. These 2 are fake pictures. I manipulated my face with an app. I believe in that picture I eat about 2,000 kilocalories a day. Those are my maintenance calories. I need that for my everyday life. I'm not very active or super active. I don't do any cardio. I'm not a waitress or a person that works in a field where I have to walk a lot. I'm basically at home sitting in front of my computer, but I go to the grocery stores. I'm quite active, but not super active. In that picture, I gained some weight, obviously. I believe I eat about 3,000 to 4,000 kilocalories a day in that picture. The same. I wouldn't work out. I wouldn't do any cardio training. Oh, forgot that. And in that picture, I assume that I eat about 10,000 kilocalories a day. I'm pretty much overweight. I'm obese in that picture. So calorie deficit now means that I would have to eat 1,700 to 1,800 kilocalories a day if I wanted to lose weight. So if I wanted to go from that picture to that picture, I'd have to eat 1,700 to 1,800 kilocalories. I believe that's not necessary. I think if you want to lose weight, or if I wanted to lose weight and wanted to go from here to here, the only thing I'd have to do is to eat 2,000 kilocalories a day. Same here. If I wanted to go from 10,000, if I wanted to go from that picture to that picture, I'd have to eat 2,000 kilocalories. And if you look at it, it's quite a deficit. If that's your normal state, if you always eat 10,000 kilocalories and you then go to 2,000, it's a deficit of 8,000 kilocalories. And I believe your body not only burns extra kilograms of fat if you eat less calories than you need for your daily life. I believe if you eat just a very healthy, normal diet, you will get to the body you wanted. If you wanted to look like that, you will get that body by eating a very normal, healthy diet. There are some things you can do because there are some habits obese people or overweight people do. And if you change those habits, you would have what I call the magic weight loss effect, the magic wand weight loss effect. Because those are things you can do right now and they will result in a weight loss. The first bad habit is that overweight and obese people drink drinks with calories. So you can't drink drinks without calories. You have to consume, which is basically water. You can't go to Starbucks anymore because they don't, do they serve water? Probably, but how much fun is that? Think about a caramel macchiato. It's basically milk with a shot of coffee and some caramel on top. Any soda, lemonade, iced tea at the restaurants, you cannot have those things anymore. If you want to lose weight, if you want to look like that, if you want to be thin and slim, if you don't mind, of course you don't have to do that. But it's the same with anything. If you want to be a cyclist, you actually do have to sit on a bicycle and ride the bike. If you want to be a writer, you would have to sit down and write a story and come up with things. So if you want to lose weight, you have to drink water. And if that's something you don't like, if you don't like the taste of water, get used to the taste of water. That's the only thing that's effective. The second habit, bad habit, is that overweight people and obese people grace. So you mustn't grace. What I mean by that, you can't constantly eat. You do have to have breaks within your meals. So you can have breakfast, lunch, occasionally a 4 p.m. tea, and a dinner. No more, no food in between, no chocolate, no chips, no snacks, nothing. Nothing in between your meals. And the third habit I see, what you can't do anymore, don't finish the food of others. I see that especially in mothers. They think it would be a waste to leave the food of their children on the plate. That food already is a waste. If you put it in your mouth, it won't do you any good. It will result in a weight gain for yourself. So it's been a waste no matter what you do with it. If you throw it in the trash or you put it in your mouth, it is a waste no matter what. So if you don't want to waste food, make sure that you don't put too much food on your kids or your husband's plate. Sometimes husbands are picky eaters or wives are picky eaters, and then they don't finish and they don't want to eat it a second time and all that stuff. Those are the habits that you can change immediately and that are going to result in a magic wand weight loss effect. The other thing that's very crucial, very, very important to do is to eat small portions. But, and it goes in a little bit with this one, they're kind of stick together. You can only eat small portions if your body contains enough, your food contains enough nutrients. If your food doesn't contain enough nutrients, your body won't allow you to cut on the food you eat. So all the unbalanced, unhealthy food contains a lot of energy, but only a little amount of nutrients. But your body is demanding for the nutrients. So it makes sure that it gets the nutrients. And your body won't allow you to stop eating or to reduce your portions if the food doesn't contain enough nutrients. So the last thing, eat small portions, requires for you to change your diet. And that's pure knowledge. That's like learning how to write. That's learning how to read and write, how to ride a bicycle. It's a very, very demanding thing. Something you have to be willing to do. And I told you this about the calorie deficit because I believe it's kind of a limiting thing. It's kind of something that holds you back, because you might think, okay, if I want to start losing weight, or I'm now in the process of losing weight, I always have to have this calorie deficit. So I first have to learn how I achieve a calorie deficit, but I can't stay on that forever. I can't live on that. So after I lost all my weight, I then have to learn about different diet. And that seems just so complicated. I just don't want to start. It's too complicated, and it's probably quite painful, and it's accompanied by hunger, frustration, and I don't want that. And I believe it's not necessary. You don't have to have we understand the general calorie deficit that goes below your maintenance calorie. I don't think I don't think it's necessary. So The only thing you do have to do is to change your habits and then learn what a healthy, balanced diet looks like. You have to learn it and then do it. And you have to do it over and over again, and that takes you time. It's frustrating, but it's the same like reading and writing and learning how to ride a bike. It's difficult in the beginning. It takes some time, it takes effort, it takes endurance. But once you mastered it, it's so easy, you don't even think about it. So I want to encourage you to take the time right now to learn about a healthy diet, healthy balanced diet, and then master that way of eating, living, and then don't think about it anymore. Don't get frustrated about food anymore. Don't get frustrated about your weight anymore. It's going to be that simple. I wish you a wonderful day, and you'll hear from me next week. Bye.